Oh, so some things that we were talking about during the break was one that we both really like how this game has like a lot of different like seemingly a lot of different like branching options, like dialogue options, and how when you have like missed opportunities to use certain skills, it tells you. So like when we were in that dinner scene, it was like missed opportunity to use etiquette skill and missed opportunity to use this, so that like it kind of gives you a clue, because you know what all of the, like in a normal game it doesn't necessarily tell you like, oh, you're missing this option because you did X or you didn't do this or whatever. But in this, if you were to replay it through again, you would have all the knowledge like to make decisions if you wanted to. And then I was also going to share some sweet Cersei facts. Who was the woman that we saw those paintings of, the magical nymph lady. So her brothers were Aedes, keeper of the Golden Fleece, and Perses. Her sister was Pasiphae, the wife of King Minos and mother of the Minotaur. She was often confused with Calypso, and the fact that they were both associated with Odysseus.
Wow, Midas did not have any luck in his life.
Midas?
The Midas touch. He's also the guy who had the Midas touch. He could touch things and then turn to gold.
King Minos?
Oh, shit. Sorry, I thought you said Midas.
Nope, Minos.
I was like, wow, this guy really got screwed in his life.
No. But another interesting thing that I was reading about was how basically... Hold on, let me find it. She was often taken as the archetype of the predatory female until her cause was taken up by women authors who raised the question of whether this view had more to do with male fantasies than with the truth. Western painting...
Which goes back to Medusa.
Yeah, so later male interpretations were to take the metamorphoses that she inflicted on Ulysses' people, turning them to pigs, that she inflicted not just as reflecting a temptation to bestiality, but as an emasculatory threat.
Or maybe she was like, why are all these men on my island?
Yeah, so one of the possible interpretations is like a morality, like cautionary tale against drunkenness, because they all get super drunk on the wine and then they turn into pigs and stuff like that.
A Chinese coin.
Reminds me of not Pocahontas, Pinocchio. Let's see. What else can we click on?
Oh, this is interesting. In the later Christian opinion, Cersei was an abominable witch using miraculous powers to evil ends. However, when the existence of witches came to be questioned, she was reinterpreted as depressive, suffering from delusions.
Yeah, because, a powerful woman.
But she's not a witch. She's just has mental health problems.
You should see the sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom.
Joan of Arc, maybe?
Yeah, because
really
that's
does
French.
look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Amber crystals.
Nice.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Ooh. We can further.
Let's do the several Mortimers because I don't want to jump to immortal.
Oh, I was gonna say analyze the documents.
We already did.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Several people have played the part of Mortimer. A part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
Or, you know,
An
father to
intriguing
son.
hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Maybe he's a vampire.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
I feel like, you know, I want it to be magic, but at the same time, I feel like maybe this twist is that it's not magic and everyone's just an asshole.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No.
Okay.
You just met Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the
Oh,
hell
boy.
should I place my trust in you, Louis?
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
Oh.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's
I'm
it?
part of a secret society and I'm
expecting
telling
more.
everybody.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But
Yay!
I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Bothering me that we
Nothing to
didn't
gain?
touch the crown.
Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help.
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Ooh, nice.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Did you just
Yes,
accuse
you
her
may
of
be
being a
right.
man-hater?
I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
I know you well enough to see that you're hiding something from me. Why won't you look me in the eyes?
Damn it.
I've figured
those
you
aren't
out,
automatically
but
good.
you refuse to
Sorry.
accept it. And you're starting to find me charming too.
I admit it. You win. You, worst investigator there ever was, have sussed me out. Well, at least you made me smile. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
Uh-oh.
You're a
shit.
gambler. So, your partner is...
Oh, no!
A woman!
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Her sister!
your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even
I
knows.
assume- Yeah, I figured that she was the person sending the
Very good,
letters.
I grant you that. You
What
deserve
letters?
to know why the sight
Oh!
of the
I think that
pendant
she's
affected me so
what's-her-face's
strongly.
sister.
I thought it belonged to Emma. My twin sister.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory
She just
for
seemed
two.
like someone who would
Yes.
hook up with
You
someone
can't
feminine.
imagine to what
Not hook
extent,
up,
though.
but
As
like.
children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma.
What?
Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Yeah.
Oh.
But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other.
this her story?
We
Did you
dress
guys
the
stick a
same,
hairbrush
wear
in
the
each
same
other?
makeup. We speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago.
Ooh.
The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't
Toad's
worry.
cool.
Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Wait, I didn't get to look at the crown. So my logic was she seemed resistant to men, like trusting men. And then I was like, well, her partner would be a woman, and it doesn't seem
So,
like it would be sexual.
what do you think
and
of our
someone
first
who would be
adventure?
close. So
Well,
sister.
the other
It
two
has been
options were
fun by
mother.
your side.
Same here.
His mother or her mother.
Yeah, so I just assumed it would be someone. And that also explains why we saw in the beginning her getting shot in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you.
You're
right
amazing,
now.
and I love
Good
you.
evening, Elizabeth.
Who is-
Actually,
Look
this
at her.
is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
What's going on?
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
No, I choose 1700s Jack.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Okay.
Looks like
Okay.
Elizabeth really needs me.
Yes.
but If I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me.
I don't
What
care.
should I do?
Let's talk to Elizabeth.
Choose Elizabeth. Look at her.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
She's like the punk rock
She-
version of 1700s.
Yeah.
She's
I
Jacqueline
really need to
Knott
talk
of
to you, Louis,
17
right now.
of
Does Lord
1790.
Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night.
Maybe she has
And
magic
the exterior
eyes.
of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Well, I mean, if she's got, what am I doing?
Oh, nope, you missed the. You missed.
I was
the-
trying to do so. I panicked.
Yeah.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Home? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her.
I believe you.
Yes, I need something to calm me down.
Thank you for pouring me a drink too.
I know.
And then she just takes both.
Just-
just one glass.
just-
I'll
one.
drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Oh boy.
I mean, they did all
Hopefully she
kinds
doesn't
of.
drug us.
Nah.
I don't know where she gets
She's-
her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
What?
She's talking
You
about
know,
the liquor.
Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Oh.
I knew it.
Man, I just wanted to be cool.
No.
No, don't take another one.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Oh no. No, we're
Elizabeth,
okay.
Alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right?
Uh-oh.
You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
I don't know if
You
I'm
know
on,
what?
I don't know if I'm on board with this, but okay.
Let's go for it. I know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
But
Man,
I want to see what happens.
I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night.
Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems.
And drink.
Ugh. The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
all
of
fucked
course.
up.
What are you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Yeah, together to the end. Let's cut our hands and bond them. We're blood brothers now.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
Oh boy.
We're with the hardcore girl now.
We're just
It's
gonna
too
end
late.
up. We're just gonna end up passing out. Oh, we're intoxicated.
And I used the golden elixir we
I
had.
feel all dizzy.
There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them.
What? What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's
You look
impossible,
awesome.
Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl?
Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No, but she...
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here. I beg you, tell me you believe me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
why
here,
not?
Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
You know what? I
Oh,
believe
boy.
her. I believe her. If I went through that, I'd be drinking too. So,
My God, Elizabeth, how is this possible?
Welcome to my world, little Louis. Welcome to my life.
I think she should stay.
I feel like if we advise her to escape, it will
She's
go
gonna like
badly.
Yeah, she's gonna like fall on some rocks or some shit.
Yeah, and then it's
Let's
our
not rush
fault.
into things. You have nothing to fear here. I'm with you. And anyway, my mother's gone missing. You're not in any danger.
That's not what the voices say.
Listen to me. Don't give up. You must resist. And tomorrow, you'll see. Things will be better.
She's gonna get murdered in the
You
night.
like my little concoction, don't you?
No, I
That's
don't want her
rare.
to die.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
What?
She drugged us.
You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louie. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
I don't think she was doing it maliciously. I think she was just like,
feel like
you want to
puking.
get
I really
fucked
feel
up?
like shit.
I gotta
I think
get back.
she's
Don't
just.
worry, Louie. I'm here now.
I know
I'll
that you
take good
want to
care
believe
of
the
you.
best in her, but she still drugged us. That's
No,
not-
no, no,
is
no,
this
that's not what I
bitch
meant.
gonna do to me?
I think she doesn't realize
touch
the
me.
severity
Just
of what
Louis.
she's done. Like, she did something bad, but she
If I
doesn't
get
get
up
it.
and fall.
Oh no.
This is an interesting.
Oh, little Louie's tired. Leave everything to me.
I think she doesn't realize what she's doing. Nope, she does.
She picked
Never
up a
mind.
knife. She fully realizes what she's doing.
Just let go.
That is the last time I trust you.
I don't know. See, we're alive. Trait
Oh
unlocked.
no.
Oh no, were we raped? No, she's in a different bed.
What?
Oh,
My
she killed
head.
herself. Oh no.
I've drunk so much.
Are we gonna be blamed for her murder?
Oh shit.
Uh oh. Yep.
Oh man.
Huh.
Elizabeth.
Well.
That's the
Oh man.
That's the third to last time I will trust someone like this. Only 3 more times, then I will learn my lesson.
Failed. I had a few drinks with Elizabeth.
I don't know, man. I just wanted to see what would happen.
Oh boy.
No, she'll come back. It'll be fine. It'll make sense.
That was like I do kind of appreciate how the failures in this are like epic failures. Make sure. Oh, and that's it. All right.
First of all, I love it, and also, I think the game, in my opinion, when I fuck up, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I'm just seeing it different.
Yeah, so I feel like the way that they have constructed the gameplay and everything, and even the way that it presents like the choices at the end, like it recaps your choices. To me, it makes it feel like they are really incentivizing, like here,
Replay.
yeah, and like here are different things you can see, as opposed to like you
fucked
fucked up everything and you just got a quote unquote bad ending.
Yeah, so like I feel like I didn't like I feel bad that she's dead, obviously, but I don't feel like a failure. I feel like I just saw a different version of things. Does that make sense?
Totally. Well, it's because I feel like they don't give you it's not like some other games where it's like, oh, you can either do this or this, and if you get this one, you get the good outcome, and this one's the bad outcome. So I don't know. I really like the way, you know, obviously this was one playthrough and the first time that we're seeing everything, but I just really appreciated how they made everything feel like failing is not necessarily failing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even when we screwed up that thing with Piaggi at the very beginning, like, we completely bumbled that whole thing.
I think it's designed to make it so it's hard to not bumble. Because, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, but also, like, you know, you can go play through that again and change everything. And,
Yeah.
But also, like, if I'm sure that there's also like a benefit to you not doing some of those things. It'll be really interesting to see the way that all of these choices kind of come into effect in the later episodes. Thank you again to the developers and I think it's Evolve PR for sending us a key for this. This was really interesting, and
I'm really upset that she's dead, though.
I know. I wonder if that happens no matter what. or if it just changes whether or not you're there with her when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be very interested to know that, because that seems like kind of a big thing.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
And one thing that's good about this is that anyone watching, the value of the game is not diminished by watching us.
I was thinking about that.
So,
Like,
guys, you can buy it.
you can buy this and see all the other stuff and tell us, like, cool stuff that happens.
It seems to have a lot of replay value because even though we did a full playthrough of it, there's so many things we probably didn't see at all. So
There's not only, like, so many things that we didn't see, but, like, there's, like, all of those other skill tree options, like, the amount of dialogue and, like, actions that, like, we weren't able to take, even though we were using our skill options. Like, it's kind of, it's cool. So, thank you.